Hi, all welcome to another round of Rosie's Righteous Readings, where the readings are always righteous and sometimes a little noisy. Today we are doing, of course, the mid-monthly February 14th through to 28th Titania Fortune Round, and we're up to now within the Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is, of course, during your birthday month, so happy birthday for all the lovely Aquariuses that are celebrating their birthday during this period, the 14th through. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I wish you all the light and love and luck that this world has in it. So I hope you have a wonderful birthday. To all those Aquariuses out there celebrating their birthday. I have Aquarius twins, so I totally understand during this period. So without further ado, let's hit it and find out what's coming in for my beautiful Aquariuses for the mid-monthly February 14th through to the 28th. Let's hit it. Okay, my darlings, your first card, the 14th and 15th of February, is none other than the Key. So this is a lovely card. It does speak about its card meaning of success. It also suggests that someone or something, depending on surrounding cards, may offer a clue to a situation or problem. It's really does stand for whatever has been locked away before will now be unlocked. This is an occult card, and it suggests a sense of destiny or someone with spiritual guidance. Having some spiritual guidance, having some secrets unlocked. Things are really coming out in the wash for Aquarius this month. Really finding out things, feeling that there is a real current of the unknown coming into light, coming into alignment, and understanding a full view of what's going on. Second card, day 16 and 17 of February, and it is the Dog. And this is man's best friend, not a fearsome creature. This card speaks of a friend of either sex who is important to you. It also suggests you may need to behave in a more friendly way towards others. No matter what, the Dog is reliable, faithful, loyal, and a true companion. And these are the qualities that it is telling you to embody if this is in regards to you, or that these qualities will be the qualities that the person around you embodies who's coming in for you. Your next card is none other than the Book. So third card, days 18 and 19 of February, we have the Book. So the Book is about the unknown. This book is unread. So it suggests that knowledge about any given situation must be researched, or certain facts have not yet come to light. The book can also stand for and mean the industry of writing and publishing itself. So maybe we are penning something. When the book falls beside the letter, some expected and very surprising news will soon be revealed. So your next card, of course, is the letter. So this is telling you, with the combination of the two cards, that there will be some secrets shortly revealed, some very surprising news, very unexpected coming in for Aquarius. And I'm seeing it's going to be extremely positive. And like I said, your fourth card, days 20 and 21, is none other than the Letter. And this is a very happy card. Its appearance suggests news awaited, which will shortly arrive. Inevitably, the degree of the happiness of the news is born out of the appearance of positive cards beside it. And I'm not seeing anything here to say otherwise. I'm also seeing that there is a real connection here. As I said, with that book, you don't know yet something that will prove to be very important here. So some very important news is coming through for Aquarius. Fifth card, days 22 and 23. The Man. And now, this could mean love for a woman, if you are a woman reading this, if other love cards are nearby. But I'm seeing that this isn't a really love-based. It's more about someone that's secure or bringing in security for you. A man that's very much significant to you in some way. This could be also representing qualities of a man, if you are a man watching this, that you're very attentive and very bold and very able. This card is neither happy or sad, but takes its meaning entirely from the cards around it. So I'm seeing could be letters, but this information coming forward could be in regards to a man or someone of high stature too. Or the next card could be the also a suggestion, which is the anchor. So this is about sort of being anchored and being grounded. So this man may actually give you some sort of anchorage in life, may give you a helping hand to stay grounded and to give you some sort of security. So it could be a father figure, a brotherly figure, even an uncle, or anyone that you feel has real strong ties with you and is very much on your side, on your team, I guess, so to speak. Your next card, as I said just before, it is none other than the Anchor. So, when we're talking about the anchor, like ships at sea, they anchor themselves so they do not float away at sea. And this is what it's saying that you are embodying at the moment. This is a good card. It's all about security and represents the opposite of the road. It's just staying put. that you can be sure of wherever it falls, besides that you are staying hard and fast, locked down, anchored in, not leaving, not allowing that current of the waves to disembowel or to move you. You're staying anchored, you're staying strong, and you are staying within yourself. And Aquarius, your final card, and it is a beauty. It is none other than the tree, which is a sort of the tree of life. This is, of course, days 26, 27, and 28th of February. And this is called the blooming tree. Indeed, a card of strength, health, and vitality, and indicates wonderful growth and confidence in any situation. What's even better about this card, it is so powerful that if any negative cards are around it, it will emaciate them. So you're staying very grounded because you know what you need to grow, you know what you need to do, and you know what is best for you. The tree also suggests that you should set aside time for thought as well. But you are growing, you've got confidence in any situation here. You are being unburdened as well by any burdens that may have come through, because you're really staying anchored here. You're anchored and you're really getting things out of life, out of what you asked for. You're getting you're feeling quite wonderful, quite contented. You're feeling quite solid and solidified with that foundation, you know, the anchor anchoring you down in life, and feeling like everything's blooming. So you're feeling very anchored and feeling like everything's blooming as we come out of February, Aquarius. I think that is absolutely lovely. And for a birthday read, I don't think you could ask for anything much more. I do think that is absolutely lovely. So we will now move to the last sign. Thank you, Aquarius, for joining me. The last sign, Pisces. Pisces, thank you for joining me. Welcome to another round of Red Skills Righteous readings, where the readings are always righteous and sometimes a little noisy and dysfunctional. But nevertheless, we work with what we have and it works somehow. So thank you so much for joining me. As I was saying, we are now doing the Titania Fortune card mid-monthly for all of the signs. And Pisces, you are lucky last. So this is the 7-card reading for the next 14 days. It will run from February 14th through to the 28th. And we will see what's coming in for you, my darling. So let's hit it. Okay, Pisces, your first card, days 14th and 15th of February. And it's a good one. It is none other than the Ring. Now, this is a wonderful card, splitting joy in relationships as long as cards around are positive. I'm seeing there is a trouble card in the next realm of those. So we'll get to that in a moment, because this represents relationships or occasionally a bond with someone that is not about love. So I'm seeing here there is a strong bond on the 14th, 15th coming through, and it is really taking all your attention. The Ring is a lovely card. It refers to strong bonds and happiness, unless otherwise conjoining cards are bad. I'm seeing that you may be having some marital issues in relationship at the moment, because the next card is the Mountainous. That's all about big mountains to climb. But there is a strong relation here, a very strong relation here, and this relationship is very, very important to you. It could be with your children, it could be a partner, it could be a lot of different individuals, but it's really talking about that this partnership really needs some work. 16th and 17th, as I said, because the surrounding cards is what influences that card. And we have the Mountain. And like the Bear, this can simply represent something big or rock solid. It also can concern with foreign affairs and also indicates a person from abroad. In some circumstances, it concerns an obstacle to be surmounted. So maybe your relationship is rock solid, or it needs you need to climb a mountain here. I'm saying that there could be some issues, because this is a very strong card and bodies well. Always, it's always important affairs when the mountain comes in. It's something very powerful that needs to be dealt with, something that's either rock solid or something that needs to be surmounted. But either way you look at it, it is very much a time here of needing to assess things and work out what side of the mountain are you on. Are you on the rocky side or the sort of the more Flemish side of it? And then when we go to your third card, this is speaking more to strife of 18th and 19th of February, and it is the Whip. And this is a card of strife and quarrels. It stands on its own for troubles and tension, and the cards beside it may signify in which area these problems will arise. And I'm seeing that it's something to do with that Ring relationship. There's a mountain climb, there's strife and quarrels still blending in through here over this period. It's because the next card though is the Sun. The severity of this argument are reduced. This card is reduced its severity, and it's not the strongest of all cards to begin with. So there is some tension there, but I'm seeing it won't be anything too bogging you down, Pisces, because I'm seeing it's more like a little misunderstanding rather than a big family fight. Fourth card, days 20 and 21, because of the Sun, and the Sun emaciates those around it. A wonderful card, heralding optimistic outcomes. This means the sun shines on your affairs, whatever they may be. And I'm seeing here that it is shining it down, and it is really giving that whip a bit of a hard-earned whipping. When it's by the whip, a quarrel will not have such a bad outcome. So it could have been a lot worse in severity, but it's really been minimised. The sun emaciates all other cards and taken on its own bestowed simple blessings. So simple blessings coming through, and there was some sort of a quarrel, disagreement here, but I'm seeing that that is really washing away, and it's leaving a good bright finish. It's leaving a good outcome here. So this is very, very, very good news. It's nothing to cry over spilt milk sort of thing for. So the fifth card, days 22 and 23, and it gets better, it's the star. So it's getting even better. We have the sun, and now we have the star. And this is one of the loveliest cards. The star is always connected with wishes, but it is also a very good omen for a lasting bright future. Primarily, it should be read as something lucky about to befall the person being read for, or is an indication of dreams coming true, the subject of which can be read by surrounding cards. The sun shining bright, and the star is saying wish fulfillment. So all things are coming into alignment for you. I'm seeing that everything, the sun is shining on affairs, and that this star is taking care of that wish fulfillment. It's really giving a good state that that you are a very nice person who tends to wish well on others as well. So you're having good wishes and well wishes to others as well. So there's real blessings to be had here, a real undertone of blessings and thankfulness. Card 6 is the 24th and 25th, and that is a bit of a doozy. It is the scythe and or sickle. So this is saying a sharp break. This is not a card of pain, but it's quite decisive and interprets as a sharp break in a reading. You must decipher from the cards around it as to what. I'm seeing you're going to have a sharp break due to someone nibbling away at your assets, and I'll explain to you why in a moment. But the sickle is all about a quick, sharp break, taking it out and cutting the corner, shaving it from its sheath, and really just making an end to it. No matter what, this is saying there will be a sharp, abrupt ending here to a relationship, a connection, to an issue here, and it will be permanent. It won't be something that you will holly dolly feel around with or change your mind on. It will be very much cut it away, and then it is done with, and that won't be sort of reassessed or come back to any time soon. Your next card, and this is what I was saying about nibbling away at your assets, it is the mouse and or rat. And this is not a sweet card at all, but one that advises alert behavior. The cards tells of someone who is nibbling away at things that are important to you. It's a robber mouse, and if it falls regularly and spreads, it's saying that there is a considerable problem of loss here. So I really am seeing that we are cutting away from someone that has not been too good to us. We are finding out that there is someone that has been nibbling away at things that have been very, very important to us. And this is quite an awkward card, and indicates that some tough trials and negotiations will be needed to be made in the near future, coming out of February into March. Really looking at relationships and making sure that they are not nibbling away at your assets and taking from you what is not deserving of them. So thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the mid-monthlies. Thank you so very much. I do really appreciate everyone joining me today. So until we meet again on the next round of Redski's Righteous Reading, thank you so much for joining me. Light and love to all. I hope you all have a wonderful February's end, and I will see you on the next round of Redski's Righteous Readings, where the readings are always righteous. Cheers all.